Hello, welcome back to my living room. Today I'm going to talk to you about why I stopped selling my products on Society 6. And Society 6, if you don't know what it is, it's like an online marketplace cum printing service where you upload high quality images of your own artwork and they print them onto products for you, whether that's like notebooks or bedding, high quality fine art prints, an array of different items, and people buy the products through their site and they pack them and ship them out for you. This sounded very appealing to me when I was searching for a printing solution so that I could make prints of my own artwork. Because it would save me the hassle of trying to find a printer around the area that I live in, because the area that I live in there's not very much here. I sort of live in the countryside, so it's not like I live in a big city centre where there's loads of printers and stuff. So it would save me trying to find a printer that was local to me, which I couldn't. I already tried that. It would save me packing time, which if you've ever had your own shop before, you will know that packing and shipping takes up a lot of your time, and it saves you going to the post office. I'd also heard really good things about the quality of the products, and I'd obviously researched it as well, and there was a lot of artists that I follow online that sell their products through there as well. I took the plunge, uploaded all of my artwork and started selling prints through there. Now, no matter what price you set your products at, Society 6 take a 50% cut of the sales, which I thought was quite large. Like 50% is massive, isn't it? That wasn't ideal in the first place. I then decided that I should order some test prints, so I ordered 2. These prints took 4 weeks to arrive. Based on the amount that I paid for the prints, I had a huge bill from Royal Mail, which came to about 25% of the amount that I'd already paid for the prints, because I hadn't paid tax on them in this country, which I didn't realise before I started. So that was really annoying. I opened up the print, I took one of them out. It was amazing, it was on beautiful paper, the print had come out really nicely. I was really happy with the colours, with the depth, with the vibrancy, and I'd ordered 2 of the same. Took the next print out, and on the second print, it was just as nice as the first one, except it had a gigantic scratch all the way across it. So I contacted Society 6, they were like, oh, that's fine, we'll send you another one. So they sent me another one. That took like another 3 weeks for it to arrive, which I just thought was insane. That one came and that one was fine. Like the packaging was really nice. It was all wrapped in like nice paper, and you know, it was secure, but left me with a bad feeling because I felt like even though the quality of the products were good, the quality control was obviously not there for that first print to come out to me with a big scratch. And I don't mean like it had a little scratch on it. It was massive. It went across the whole artwork, right down the middle of it. So I thought I better order a few more products and see what the quality is like on a few other things. So I ordered a framed print this time. This arrived weeks later. Again, I had a massive bill from Royal Mail. So I opened the print and initially I thought, oh, that looks really nice. And then I started inspecting it closer and it was in a white frame. I wish I still had it actually so that I could show you, but you'll just have to take my word for it. It was in a white frame and a pin had been chipped off basically on every part of the frame that stuck out a little bit, because it was like beveled. Every part of the frame that stuck out had a chip on it. I turned it over, I tried to take the print out, and it had like you know, those metal catches that frames have on the back, like to hold the back of the frame in. It had 8 of those on the back, and 2 of them just completely came off in my hands as I opened the frame. I opened the frame because when I looked at the artwork, it looked like it had dust trapped under the glass. So I opened it up, the metal catches fell off. I took the artwork out, and around where the artwork had been cut, obviously from the paper that they used, there was like a black line, obviously showing where it should be cut, but they hadn't cut that off, so that looked really crap. And then what I thought was dust was actually ink splatter. Like the whole piece of artwork, and it was a white background. It was the portrait of Debbie Reynolds that I did last January, across the whole thing, because she's in black and white, just on a white background, and across the whole thing there was black ink splattered all over it. So given that I'd placed 2 orders, I'd ordered 3 products, and 2 out of 3 of those products were not sellable. I didn't feel comfortable selling my products to customers, to you lot, knowing that the quality control was so poor. And especially because I live in England and Society 6 is based in America, the delivery times were just not fast enough. I don't know if there's anywhere in England that do a similar service with a similar quality, because again, I do think that the quality of the paper, the quality of the inks were fantastic, but the quality control was really, really bad. So I decided to shut that shop, and I've never regretted it. I've since bought my own printer and I do my own prints from home. I'm a massive perfectionist and I want everything that has my name on it to be the best that I could possibly make it. I see a lot of artists recommending to people to use Society 6, but I would really not recommend it. I would, if you can, if you live in a city, try and find a local printer where you can go down and you can physically see the prints before they go out to your customers. I'm wondering if maybe these artists have not actually ordered something themselves, because it would be a little bit of a coincidence if I had 2 bad products out of 3 and everybody else's were really good. I don't know. Maybe I just had bad luck, but I personally think it's better when you're putting your name on something to be able to do the quality control yourself and make sure that everything's going out looking as professional and as beautiful as they can. You want your artwork, when you spend that long making a piece of artwork, you want it to go out looking as close to the original piece as possible, and I would not send anybody an original with ink splatters or in a chipped and battered frame, or a print that hadn't been cut properly. I just thought that was really terrible. They did reimburse me when I asked them about it. They did reimburse me for it, but when you've been waiting 4 weeks, you know, from a customer's perspective, to be waiting for up to 4 weeks for a print to arrive, for then it to be wrong, to have to contact them, get a refund, get a replacement, that's another 4 weeks, that's 2 months. Who wants to wait 2 months for a print? Not me. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you found it useful. If you're looking to sell prints of your own artwork, I would recommend that you don't go with Society 6. Hopefully you can find a printing company in your area that will be able to do a better job. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.